My name is Yvonne Villarreal. I'm a TV reporter with the Los Angeles Times, and joining me today is Jenna Fischer, who for 9 seasons played warm-hearted Pam Beasley, later Pam Halpert. Hey, Jenna, thanks for joining us. Let's talk about how the show ended. I know some of the cast members were able to meet with writers and producers and sort of say, how they wanted, what their wish list was for the character. Talk a little bit about what your conversation was like and what we saw with Pam wrapping up her storyline.
Yeah, there was a lot of debate about whether or not Pam should have an emotional affair with Brian, the boom guy.
Oh my God, let's talk about that.
John and I were very, very clear that neither person should cheat, but we did explore the possibility of an emotional affair, which we thought was pretty relevant today. I think that's like a big challenge for couples, especially with so much of internet, Facebook, and all of that. It's really easy to kind of maybe blur some lines. And we talked about that, but ultimately we felt like it was just messier than we wanted to be, and that we just didn't really believe that Pam would stray even emotionally from Jim. That her fight was really for that marriage.
Well, the Jim and Pam storyline did cause a lot of commotion even without an affair taking place. But I know when I watched that episode where he's yelling at you on the phone, I found myself curled up on a ball on the floor because I was like, Jim cannot yell at Pam. This is like devastating to me. So talk about that, playing that and the fan reaction it got.
And it was intense. I didn't like Jim yelling at Pam any more than anybody else did, and those tears were real. It was shocking, and it was hurtful, and it was confusing, and I was really feeling all those things that I think the audience was feeling, and I know that it was hard for John to do. I don't think he wanted to yell at Pam. I don't think that couple wanted to be in the situation they were in. It happens, you just sometimes in spite of yourself, you're tired and you're pulled in too many directions and you snap at the person you love. And one thing that we did do in response to fan reaction was we did move up the Jim Pam resolution by a couple of episodes because we thought originally we would wait until the finale for them to resolve their issues. And we thought, I don't think people can wait. People are very upset. No. So instead we shifted a little bit of that, and we had sort of their second happy ending, which is that Pam sells the house. We put that in the finale instead.
Well, and a lot of talk for the final season also centered on whether we would see Steve Carell come back, and it seemed for a long time that we weren't because everyone kept denying it. But then in the final episode, we got that teary-eyed moment that we wanted. Had it been as secretive for you guys that he was coming back, or when did you guys sort of know that he would be making an appearance?
I knew Steve was coming back, but I didn't find out officially that he was going to show up until about 2 days before he showed up. And and I never saw the scenes. I didn't know what it was exactly until the day of. Everything was a big secret. He had a different name on the call sheet. We had a whole story that we were going to tell, which was that he just came to say goodbye to us. I didn't tell my own family that he was coming back. I told my husband, but I didn't tell my mom and dad. I didn't tell my sister. It really was, it was a big, big, big secret.
You started working on the Neil LaBute play Reasons to Be Happy. It opened the night that the series finale aired. That's a pretty heavy transition to make.
So after The Office was finished, I really wanted to come to New York and do a play, and Neil LaBute offered me a role in his new play, Reasons to Be Happy, and it seemed like the perfect opportunity. So we subletted a little apartment, and the family came here. And we've been working on that, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. To do theater after you've been doing film or television for so long, it's really a special experience. And I really love that every single night my character goes through her full journey. It took Pam 9 years to go through her journey on The Office, and on a movie it usually films for 3 or 4 months, and you just do bits and pieces every day. But to be able to do the full character story every night, 7 shows a week, is exhilarating, very different and very fun.
Well, now that the show's over and we obviously know that you're doing some theater right now, do you have any desire to return to TV anytime soon? Do you want to maybe just focus on film, or what are your next ambitions?
My next ambitions are to be a mom, actually. When this play is over, I'm hoping to go back to Los Angeles and take a nice, significant amount of time off. And, I'd love
Good
to
for
pop up
you.
here and there
Uh-huh.
in some television shows, but not in any permanent way for a while. Goal. And then I'd love to come back to television, but in a while. I want to take a long break. The Office was a really, really special thing, and I'm just not ready. I'm not ready to move on yet. It's kind of like, being in a really long relationship with someone you loved a lot. I'm just not quite ready to move on yet to a new one.
So we're gonna close things out here, but I think if you'd be willing to give us one last Dunder Mifflin, this is Pam, please,
Aw, you
for
got
the
it.
fans.
Okay, I'll answer my phone. Dunder Mifflin, this is Pam. Oh,
Thank you, Jenna. Nice talking to you.
right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.